Welcome to the Mac Besties podcast, where four lifelong best friends share the laughs, lessons, and love that come with navigating life in our 40s. From career triumphs and challenges to juggling family, friendships, and everything in between, we're here to bring you candid conversations, a dash of wisdom, and a whole lot of fun. Whether you're catching up on your commute, folding laundry, or sipping your favorite drink, consider this your new favorite hangout. So grab a seat and join us. We've saved you a spot.
Hi, April.
Hello.
We're just talking about food.
Do you make chicken wings?
No,
Oh,
I let a restaurant make them for me.
I made chicken wings today.
It's a chicken wing kind of day.
I made
We
my
had chicken
famous
wings
chicken
yesterday.
wings.
Nice.
At our favorite place, yeah.
No wings for
Nope.
me.
Oh, you better have some today.
Ew.
Sorry.
Do you do wings? You like wings?
We like wings.
Yeah.
Sounds like a Wingstop night at your house then.
Oh, salmon.
Okay.
Mm.
Meal
We had
prepping?
We had Chipotle, yeah. We had Chipotle for lunch too, so we had lunch and second lunch, which will hold us over till after this, and I can grill some salmon.
Okay. I baked one piece of salmon Friday for my dog. He gets a piece of salmon with his food.
I like to grill it.
Nothing goes on it when it's for hogs, so it's very easy for me just to pop it in the oven.
Totes.
We bought individual, like just one fillet individual from Costco. It's like 8 in a bag, but they're individually wrapped. So I just pull one out and slap it in the oven for 20 minutes or whatever, and gives him some fishy fish that's good for his skin and his bones and stuff.
Well, I hope it does the same for me.
I hope so too.
I'll
I
be
hope
eating
so
it all
too.
week.
I hope so too.
Does Hog get pierogies and cheesy broccoli with his?
No,
Mm,
he doesn't.
it's the route I'm taking.
Yeah? Pierogies.
Mm.
Erin eats a lot of pierogies, so I hear pierogies from her a lot, and I'm like, it's never been something I've been like into.
I feel like you haven't had the right kind then.
Yeah,
There's
no, I
a
think I'd like them, but I don't know.
there's a deli here. It's a Polish deli. So they like hand make them and freeze them.
Bet.
And you can buy them that's where it's at for sure. Like Pierogi Factory is pretty good, but yeah, if you want.
Okay, so Walmart frozen, not the route to go.
Sure.
Well, I mean, there's like Mrs. Pierogi. Is that what that
I
Mrs.
one?
think so.
Teas,
Yeah.
Mrs.
Ms.
Teas, I
Pierogi.
think.
Yeah, Mrs. T's. Yeah,
Mhm.
that's
Yeah,
it.
no, there's nothing wrong with
Mrs.
those, but I think it depends on how you cook them and what you eat them with. I think that totally matters.
I love
Are
Polish
they
sausage with
potato?
Yeah, it's basically mashed potatoes inside a little
Pocket.
little
Pasta
pasta
pocket.
pocket. We like
But
to,
they mix other things in with it too, like the
cheese
farmer's
flavor,
cheese.
onion flavor. We like to fry ours, like either air fryer or I will straight up fry them in oil, like.
Is that the plan?
They get puffy and kind of crunchy, and then they have the soft
We
middle. So
we might put them in the air fryer. We've been trying to do a little bit better.
every little bit
Understood.
counts. All right, Megan, what'd you do this week? Yeah, good push.
I should have muted that.
No, we like those unmuted.
We'll
Body
play it
functions
back in
unmuted.
slow-mo, like drag it out.
You're welcome.
Spring has sprung. Yeah, it's been really nice in the Arizona region. So I took advantage of being outside for the most part. My week was kind of mundane. I need to stop doing fucking with my hair.
I do it all the
Except for
time too.
Friday. Friday was a great day. Friday was such a good day. Um,
Tell us
Friday,
more.
Friday was fun.
How fun was it?
Friday. Yeah, so I don't know that I actually mentioned it on the podcast, but I might have. Um, I was awarded the Founders Award at my job.
You got it?
I did. Have you not
You
been
gotta
on
catch
Marco
up on
Polo
polos.
lately?
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Boo.
You
Thumbs
were
down.
supposed to get updated. Remember 2 days ago
I
when I
do
checked on
remember.
you and you said, "Oh, I'm gonna get updated on Marco Polo."
I remember.
Do you remember?
Hmm.
Okay.
Congratulations, Megan. I did not know that.
Oh, thanks. Okay.
I'm so proud
Uh,
of you.
yeah, it was fun. It was, I mean, me and my personality, it gets a little weird, but I'm trying to be better about like being kind to myself and accepting um praise and not making it super awkward because that's
Yeah.
always also embarrassing, right? Like, but boy, like I can't turn off those bodily functions. Like I got up there and just instantly turned red and started like I was sweating, my glasses were fogging up. I was just
Oh
like, oh my God.
no.
Like make it
Oh, Megan.
No.
yeah, make it stop. Like I'm like
That's when you take them and you put them on top of your head, even though you can't see shit. Just put them on your
oh my
head.
God. But yeah, then I can't see shit. And then I probably look even more weird because I'm like,
Try not to look at it.
Oh my god.
oh,
Congratulations.
thank you.
And
It
you got
was fun. It was good. I had a whole like kind of like had to pep talk myself that day. I'm like, okay, work on your face if you don't win, work on your face if you do win. Like keep your shit together, bro. Um, and they're all like, "Did you know? Did you know?" And I was like, "Well, of course I didn't know. Of course I was hoping I did, but I also wasn't gonna like be that girl that's like, I know I won." And they're like, "Well, you should be that girl." I'm like, "Yeah, well, I'm not," which is probably why I won, because I'm not that girl. So it's fun. There's a dinner in May,
no
and
gala.
it's kind of a gala. It's a
Yes.
dinner. It's a themed dinner. It's for years of service, so anybody celebrating like milestone years of service, and then also Founder Award nominees and winners get to go. So it'll be my first time being able to go to that,
That's
which is
exciting.
And you're
exciting.
going as a winner, not just a nominee.
I am going as a winner. I'm also going before my years of service because my first milestone would have been 5 years, and I'm just getting to 4. So
Amazing.
I know. I'm pretty excited. I got to read, I had 3 nominations.
Wow.
So
Wow.
that was nice. Like it wasn't just my boss. Like sometimes I feel like because I work in the executive office, like those people know that I'm pretty awesome, but not everybody on the property does. So
Well, they do now. And 3 people
Mhm.
already knew.
yeah.
So
Who were they?
Well, 2 of them were my directors. So Bambi, of course, my boss, and then our facilities director. Her name is April.
Love her.
Love her. She does roller derby. Like she's a badass. I
Love
really do
her.
love her.
Love her.
Yeah. Yeah, she's pretty cool. Um she she lost her admin who had been there for like 20 years
Ooh,
and like even kind of helped train me when I first got there. Even though honestly, mad props to my coworker Heidi. She's the reason I'm as good as I am, is because she's fucking awesome and helped me get to where I am today. So, um, but April talked about how when her admin left, um, I kind of stepped up and took that on, so she didn't have to stress about it. So, and then one of our managers, which is her name's Barbara, and she's our cage manager, and she's over the hero organization or group that I do a lot for. I make the baskets, I go to the things. So, but that's fun. Like for me, it's just kind of like I'm just coming to work and doing my job. So I
Yeah.
don't necessarily need to be recognized for that, but it's nice to be noticed. So I'll
Yeah.
take it.
Yeah. It's validation. You're like, I think I'm doing a good job. It feels good. I'm having fun. And to not just have one person nominate you, but three, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Sorry, I
It
haven't
was-
listened to Marco Polo. Congratulations.
That's okay. No worries. So yeah. It was a fun day. We got through that, and then they took us to lunch, and we went to this Asian place, and I love it. It's so good. My coworkers eat sushi, and there's just like sushi like all over the place, and it's amazing to me to see these people. The amount of sushi that they can consume in an hour is wild.
Know people like that for sure. Amber and Dave. I swear to God, when it's all you can eat sushi, they order a minimum like 100 piece.
It
Like seriously. And then they're like, hello, eat this. And I'm like, you ordered it. I don't do these. They do this, just the fish. I like the rolls.
the
Yeah.
So
sashimi or whatever. Ugh.
yes, yes. And so it's like 100 pieces of that. And it's like, how many of these you got? Maybe one
They
of
just
each.
kept bringing out
Thanks.
sushi. Like, and I'm just eating my bento box or my Chinese food with noodles. But
That's okay.
yeah, no,
That's
it's
what you
fine.
wanted.
Yeah, I enjoy it. And they have the best spicy garlic edamame. Yeah, I digress. It's so
I
good.
love edamame.
So anyway, that was Friday. Friday was great. Yesterday I went to the zoo. I went to the Phoenix Zoo. And that
Nice.
was okay. It cost me $40 to get into the zoo.
Just you?
So, oh yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Did you
Do
get
you
a
mean by
cocktail with that?
no,
A
no,
personal guided tour?
nothing.
What
I didn't even get
the?
to feed the stingray because that cost an extra $5.
What?
Yeah. I today was the free day at the Denver Zoo. It just didn't work out. But that's when the only time I go. I'm not a big zoo fan, period. But when I go, I don't want to. I think that's one time we went to San Diego and San Diego Zoo was on our list. And it was like, I swear to God, it was almost $200 for both of us. And it was just that was one day. And that's like a zoo you do like a 2 or 3 day visit
Mm-hmm.
for because it's that big and that,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. The San Diego Zoo
So I
is
said,
supposed to
well,
be
I guess I didn't
amazing.
get to go to the zoo because I'm not paying that to see caged animals.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, to be honest, I think people that hear this that know me fairly well know that I'm not a zoo person. I guess like my family maybe.
But the weather was
Oh,
beautiful
the
and
weather
that's
was
a perfect way to get
perfect.
outside.
Yeah. And I'm not much of a zoo person, but I don't know, it checked off all the boxes. I needed to be outside. I needed to do something where I wouldn't feel super awkward being alone. Um, and yeah. And oh, and also like give me some exercise. So
For sure.
who it was. I saw all the things. I mean, it was great. And it's quite the zoo. Like I could have probably I spent 2 hours there. Probably could have spent more time there. Um, It is like built into the mountain, so there's a lot of there's a lot of walking, there's a lot of hills. I was starting to get super frustrated. Okay, I'm gonna try not to talk forever. I was starting to get frustrated because there were no animals out, and I'm like, okay, I just paid $40. I better see a fucking monkey or something.
Start jumping some fence,
Yeah.
man. Start rallying these animals out.
Seriously. But it all ended up being good. The best part was like the big cats. Like that was fun. And also seeing the bighorn sheep like on the side of the mountain.
Super cool.
That was pretty fucking cool.
Did you get to see some wild horses?
Not at the zoo, but I see those on a regular through my drive
Oh,
to
do you
town.
get to do you see them now on a regular basis? Because I remember, yeah, that I was the first one to see them.
Yeah.
And
Not
yeah,
always, but they're there. They're there finally, but
it's crazy.
it's pretty fucking cool.
Yeah. And you don't even have to pay to see that.
No, I just have to drive down a shitty highway.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got myself to the zoo and back, and that was an accomplishment that I'm proud of for myself. And then today we got up and we cleaned the house, and Patrick and I got this house cleaned, and then we went to lunch, had some pizza and wings, and got back in time to get my shit together and get on here.
Love it.
That's my week.
Right on. My week consisted of work and homework. I'm telling you, adding this fourth class. So I had a fourth class that started a couple weeks ago, like I said, the nursing administration, and it's kicking my ass. I wrote 3 papers today. 2 of them were 1 page. The other one was 3 pages. And along with the 5 chapter quizzes that I did along with it. And oh my God. I even thought to myself this morning, actually last night, I logged on just to see like what I was going to deal with today. And I was like, I'm going to drop this fucking class. Like, it is so much writing. But then I was like, no, I'm not a quitter. I'm going to do it.
What class is it?
Nursing administration. And it's about insurance. That's all we talk about is insurance. And it pisses me off.
I mean, that's a hot topic right now.
It is. And I deal with it every day at work, helping patients, you know, advocate and find resources. And I've been actually working with this particular patient since the end of December. He's an uncontrolled diabetic. His A1C was 13.7 last time, and it's not supposed to be over 5.5. So he's a little uncontrolled. So of course, he's a man, so he doesn't like call when he's out of his med or, you know, just goes without. So I've been trying to get patient assistance for him on one of his medications, and I finally got it this week. And Dr. Harvickson actually like got on her knees and bowed to me. She was so excited because, yeah. And so Brandy, who is one of her nurses, was like, well, actually, you should have listened to her talk to the company last week. She said, I would have thought the guy would have called his own mother after he hung up with April just to apologize for just something because I ripped his ass. But yeah, I got it taken care of. So just dealing with insurance this week and then class. And then what did I do? We just kind of hung out around the house. Yesterday, we watched Kill Tony and played bitches. And let me tell you, I got my top numbers 2, trying to beat Haley there with that 1. So I got 2.
2 what?
Yeah, that was 2 was my total points on
Bitches.
bitches.
Oh,
Yeah.
damn.
Yeah. So we did that. And then today I did homework and then finished laundry, cleaned windows, cleaned the carpet down here, and Colby cleaned out front. Dylan's was having a sale on mulch. And so I bought 6 bags of mulch. And so he cleaned that up for me and cleaned all the weeds out and put new mulch in. And so, yeah. And then made chicken wings for dinner. And here I am. Not a very eventful week.
That's okay.
Sounded good.
Yeah.
Worked
I don't think-
late every single day this week. But that's okay. I'll just cry all the way to the bank.
Yeah, I wish I was hourly.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm just saying, like,
I bet.
You should, because you work too
should
much.
be.
I
Yeah.
love that I'm salaried because I don't think I probably work a full 8-hour day any day, to be completely honest.
Oh, that's nice. I get my ass kicked in that 8 hours. Like Friday, I'm not even joking. I had to use my mom voice as soon as I got in. And I actually looked at the nurses, are you guys fucking with me again? Like, are we testing April's patience? Let's see how polite April can be. But it was a crazy day Friday. And usually Fridays are because people wait until Friday. You know, I've been dealing with this problem all week long, and you're going to fix it today because I am not dealing with it because I got plans this weekend. I got
Right.
some drinking to do, and this ain't going to interrupt my drinking.
Yep.
Well, let me stop what we're doing to help you. Fuck the people that actually been scheduled for like 6 months. Let's get your UTI taken care of.
yikes.
We know what she wants to do.
Fucking A, man. Seriously. And half the shit that these people tell me when they come in, I'm just like, do I have tell me your whole life story written on my forehead? Like, and there's some things you should not be telling me. So,
I'm proud
medical
of you.
field.
Getting your shit done.
I'm really having to work on my poker face. That's my number one giveaway. Like I give the look fuck
That
around
face.
and find out look, or you're fucking kidding me.
The over the glasses.
No,
The over the glasses.
there's no, oh, I feel sorry. It's always like, you're a fucking dumbass. Why'd you do that? Like, so I need to work on that.
I wonder if there's a class you can take for that, or like a seminar you can go to, or
Now that would be money well spent. Fuck
It's called
algebra.
acting class.
Fuck all this
acting
other
class.
bullshit.
Right? Like, I don't need college algebra. I need face acting.
face acting.
The brown ones.
Face acting is fantastic.
I should patent that.
Face acting.
Not fast acting. Face
Is Colby at the
acting.
house now?
Mm-hmm. He's upstairs hanging out with Miles.
Things are good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep. One day at a time.
Love that. Let's hear it. Let's hear
So
all
when
about
there's
it,
an
Crystal Gale.
unexpected earthquake tomorrow in Kansas,
Oh, we're gonna have to say that.
What?
nothing.
There's an earthquake in Kansas tomorrow?
If there's an unexpected earthquake tomorrow in Kansas, you know what happened.
Oh. Okay.
Somebody didn't get their haircut.
Yeah. And
Okay.
shit is hitting the fan.
Okay, it's getting
Right. Putting Google alerts on news.
Yes.
9.0
Kansas.
magnitude.
Right.
Fire.
Damn it.
Fires, flooding, power
Keywords.
going out, earth is shaking, Medusa is out.
April, I
What?
will keister some shit into prison for you.
I know you would.
But I'd
I
rather
know,
not.
but we do
I'd
not need
rather
to air
not.
this on podcast.
I don't want to have to do that. So keep your shit together.
I'm not gonna be able to keep my shit together if you're keystering shit in the prison for me. But anywho,
Good times.
Yeah.
we don't discuss this in public, Megan.
Hey, this doesn't have
I
to go
thought the
out to the
38
everybody. It doesn't
years
have to
that we
go
know,
out to the everybody.
well, 38 years that we've known each other, we should be able to just give each other a look and be able to know what we're saying and thinking.
I like the idea of April. I would be for you.
But I'd rather not.
Yeah.
But I would rather.
April, I will. I'd
I
rather
know,
not.
but
Oh
love you,
man,
Meatloaf.
that is funny.
All right, Crystal, you're up.
Okay, I worked this week, which
No shit.
is not a shocker by any means. I took my family to QuikTrip yesterday, which might not seem like a big deal to people from places where QuikTrip is, but we're just now getting QuikTrips here. And Ollie really enjoyed it. I mean, we all really enjoyed it. We had a great time. We each got a little snacky snack. Dave and I got these like Slurpee, like icy drinks, and like all together we spent $12. It was amazing. It was really good. I had an egg roll.
Did you try the pretzel yet?
We didn't have a pretzel. We're gonna go back. We're gonna have breakfast there sometime.
Oh.
We're definitely gonna try the breakfast pizza and like maybe a
Mhm.
biscuit sandwich and a croissant sandwich, but we're gonna do it. We're gonna do QuikTrip breakfast sometime. But yeah, no, we had a good time at QuikTrip.
What do you have there?
Honestly,
7-Eleven?
7-Eleven was the best until like we finally got a Buc-ee's, which is just on another level. As you guys know, we've talked about Buc-ee's. QuikTrip's just now coming here. And I grew up in, Kansas City where we had QuikTrip, and it's just a different experience. It's a completely different gas station, convenience store, sitch.
Can I just say that I think it's really funny that we talk about gas station and convenience stores a lot on this
Can I tell
podcast?
you
They're
that
part of life.
my husband says, Jesus Christ, Crystal, you're like a kid in a candy store. And my son says, no, that's a girl in a gas station. And I was like, I want a shirt. I want a shirt that says a girl in a gas station, because I for real have a thing with gas stations. Like I remember sitting down and talking to John and Jan one time, and Jan was like, I have never met somebody so obsessed with 7-Eleven as you are. And I'm like, it's the best thing we've got. Like they have really good hot chocolate. They have, and I'm just, doing my 7-Eleven spiel, but I remembered QuikTrips. Colorado just doesn't have gas stations like that. Now they're starting to. They also have these ones called Maverick. I don't know if you guys have Maverick where you are, but they're cool. They're kind of they look cool, but I think
Do
it's
they
all
do
about
the cinnamon nuts? I know one of them, one of those gas
I
station
don't
chains has like the cinnamon
but
nuts, so you can buy the
Bucky's
hot.
has really good nuts. But I don't know if it's I don't know. I just know we had a great time at QuikTrip. It made my list of things I did this week. So
I'm just so happy for you.
thank you.
I love
Thank you.
QuikTrip. I go there Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays.
Thank you, April. I'm glad. I really do love QuikTrip. I had the best little slushy thing. It was orange cream. It tasted so good. So good. Oh my God, it tasted so good. Anyway, this was kind of a a medical week for us. We had we started off strong with me getting scheduled for my stints, which is exciting. The 23rd cannot come fast enough. That's a Wednesday. So I'll take Wednesday, Thursday, Friday off work, and hopefully that with Saturday and Sunday is enough because I don't have a lot of time off. And I really want to go back to work the next Monday. But we shall see, and it won't be the end of the world if I can't. But anywho, I told you guys on Marco Polo.
Proud of you for not trying to go back to work the next fucking day. Like,
Yeah, no.
let's just be real.
Mm-mm.
Thank you.
Mm-mm.
Yes, thank you.
After all this, and all that was a catheter and dye. Mm-mm.
Good.
Like, I'm doing okay. I am not walking with and getting up and moving without soreness. It's been over a week. I still have a gigantic bruise on my thigh. It's not black anymore. Now it's like, we'll go with maroon.
Oh.
She's a nice, pretty red, but it's not that dark purple black. Like it's
Getting there.
yeah, it's getting better, I guess. But anywho, yeah, no, there's no fucking way. I'm definitely prepared to be sore next time. So yeah, no, we'll rest and take care of myself for at least 5 days. So anywho, Cody's having some dental issues, and he's not that far away, but he could very easily just call a dentist in Greeley and be like, yo, emergency, help me. Instead, he's like, I have to get to our dentist in Aurora, which I love. Like, I mean, I think that speaks volumes. I've said before, we have the best dental practice. They're so kind. They care. They take care. They don't make you feel bad about anything going on with your teeth. But they could not get him in. So he's scheduled for Wednesday. So I'm pretty sure that Dave's going to go get him on Wednesday and bring him here and take him to the dentist. But I felt bad because I know how bad it hurts to have a tooth that's hurting you so bad. You want to drive 2 hours to go to the dentist. Like, I totally get that. Anywho, that's happening. And then my other kid tells me yesterday, oh, hey, remember how a month ago my jaw hurt so bad I went to the dentist? And I was like, yeah, I remember that. And he's like, and he made me go to a primary care doctor. And I'm like, yeah, I remember that. And he's like, and that guy put me on an antibiotic because he's so worried about my acne, and he tested me for lupus, and he tested me for all this other shit. And I'm like, yeah, I remember that. And he's like, so anyway, it's been 30 days. Today was the last pill, the last antibiotic that Ollie took, and his jaw hurt so bad he scheduled himself an appointment at the little clinic. So we're like, yes, his acne is definitely better, but that little kiddo's in pain. So we took him to the little clinic today at 2:30. They're inside a King Super. So like we literally went to lunch at Chipotle and then went and did our grocery shopping and then stopped in the little clinic and had him seen by a nurse practitioner. And she, of course, was very much like, yeah, this acne could absolutely be affecting the nerves and causing the pain. There is another autoimmune disorder, disease. I don't know what they're called. Starts with a T. It's not TMJ, but it's definitely an autoimmune that affects the jaw and the nerve that runs in there. And of course, that causes all kinds of pain. And so she's like, we need to get on that. But for now, we're going to stick with it's the acne. So she gave us referrals for dermatologists and gave him a prescription for a gel to put on a topical. And she said it is literally as effective. And I told her, I said, dude, this kid has done such a good job. He's just wanted a beer. And she literally looked at Ollie and goes, go have a beer. like, go have a beer. You're good. The antibiotics still working. You're fine. Go have a beer. So I thought that was really cute. So medical for my family, medical and dental for my family this week.
How about Dave's nosebleed? Like, was it just a random thing?
So fucking wild, dude. No idea what caused it. He was stuffy the night before and took a decongestant. And the ER doctor is like, oh, I don't know that right? Like I did not think that made all the sense. It's not like it
No.
was overly dry Thursday morning. It was actually snowing, I think, or kind of snowing.
Yeah.
So definitely like
Moist.
moisture in the air. Yeah, no, that shit was wild. He,
Crazy.
I think it was like 8:15. Yeah, because I should have been leaving for work.
Yeah.
And he's like, my nose is bleeding. And then by 8:45, I was like, get in the car. You know, like I'm Googling
30 minutes of a
things.
nosebleed. Yeah, that's crazy.
It said
Yeah.
20, you know, but I'm just like, oh man, if we leave this house and, you know, at 20 minutes, it's going to stop on the way. So at 30 minutes, I was just like, because it was
Yeah.
pouring out of him. It was pouring out of him. And he, who is so calm and everything, was literally going, oh my God. Oh my God. This is a lot of
And
blood. Oh my God. And he's like hunched over the sink and I'm like, can you just stand up straighter, as if that's going to make it bleed less?
Yeah.
He was a little too hunched for me. That was like making it bleed more, you know?
I mean, try everything. Stat.
Right.
You know, I didn't like where he was pinching his nose and I'm like, it says the soft spot. And he's like, this is the soft spot. And I'm just like, okay,
My whole nose is soft.
you're right. You're right. You know, that is a soft spot. Pinch harder. So yeah, no, finally we went to the exact same spot. We went for my toe, which is like a urgent care ER. It's an emergency room. It's a standalone emergency room. So like you could need life-saving care and they could save your life, right? Like but it's just not attached to a
Not just
hospital.
an urgent care. Right.
Right. And they're great. I just was trying to be so cool. Like I can't look. So like I'm sitting on the bed and I'm just like, you're doing a great job. You know, but I'm not in the vanity area with him. I'm not touching his back. And I did a good job driving us. Like I was hauling ass. Like I was not trying to you know? And when we got there, other people were like checking in and somebody checked me in right away. Like I made him go sit down and they came and got him. Like the people behind the desk gave me like a puke bag and they were like, here, he can have this in case, you know, the blood is dripping or anything. And I'm like, yeah, that's probably a good idea, because he kept, you know, if it wasn't coming down his nose, it was going down his throat. And he's like, ugh.
Oh yeah.
This is so, oh my
Yeah.
God, my stomach hurts. So bad. So like I wasn't like freaking out, like, come and help me save my husband. I was just like, yep, I'm with him. Babe, you go sit. And somebody came and got him like right away. So that was cool. That nurse clearly knew exactly what the fuck she was doing. She got 2 little cotton, like tampon. They called them tampons, but it's not like they were like, you know, but they, whatever. And sprayed this nose spray on them up both nostrils. And then they had this clamp thing, this plastic thing that pinched his nose for him, which was great because like on the way there, he's like, my arm is killing me, because he's been like this for now 45
30
minutes,
minutes, yeah.
you know, like, so, yeah, it was still bleeding when we left. And that made me very nervous. But the doctor knew that if it wasn't, basically they gave us 2 hours after they treated him. So by 9:15, 9:30, we'll say, they were like, in 2 hours, take the clip off, take the cotton things out. If it bleeds just a little bit because you've disturbed the clot, that's fine. But if it's massively bleeding again, emergency room. So at 11:30, he checked it and he was fine. What was your
How was
week
your
like?
week, Kylie?
I did not have anything too emergency room exciting or award winning, but I did. I don't know, had a super busy week at work. I think I mentioned before, kind of doing a couple new positions at work, which they finally announced to the company that I'll be the new purchasing manager, and then we'll be working with accounting, general ledger, accounts receivable, accounts payable. So I don't know what title that is other than project manager, etc. I don't know what to put. I'm sure my boss will come up with something. Hopefully that comes with the pay too. So under discussion, but want to definitely show that I can get these things done before my review comes up anyway. So it's been very challenging because just trying to juggle all the new stuff. I kind of started the accounting last month with just helping them out. And so I'm kind of seeing what I remembered because there's only certain times of the month that they really need my help. Mostly the beginning of the month when we're sending the bills out. So doing that and trying to juggle the purchasing stuff has definitely been challenging, especially all the new tariff stuff that's happening. I'm learning a little more about that because of my job, and that, the pricing that we had, it's no longer valid, and we need to start asking for new pricing because of the price increases and stuff. But so yeah, definitely learning something completely different than I've ever done at this place for like the past 18 years. It's been nothing but customer service and every level of it and aspect, and this is nothing to do with it with that. uh so yeah, it's good. So I'm definitely not bored. um that really took up most of my week. Bowling Tuesday, I think we got 3 out of the 4 points.
Yeah, we're in fourth
So
place right now.
now we're in 4th. We were in
Mhm.
5th, so
Mhm.
I was hoping we were at least going to maintain, and
Mm-hmm.
wow, we're doing great.
Mm-hmm.
Good job.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's been pretty quiet other than that. I came over Friday to Anthony's to be here when he got off of work, and uh made dinner. um Saturday we watched one of his nephews, so we took him to the mall and let him do the little go-kart thing that they have in the mall, which he had a good time. This kid stayed up the night before at his cousin's in Black Ops 6 all night, so he was well behaved because he was halfway asleep most of the day, which was kind of nice. And the fact that we only had one of them, because they do tend to fight a lot. So did I freeze up?
For
You
a
did.
second, you're back.
I was just gonna ask, how
Okay.
come you didn't have both of them?
Sometimes they will split, like another family member will want to hang out with one of them, but they're like, I can't handle both. Like I can't handle both of them. So one of them will go. And so I think a couple weeks ago, the older kid had went to, you know, this family members, and they went and did cool stuff, and we did cool stuff with the other. So this weekend it was like almost a swap. And I think it's good for them not to be around each other every minute of the day, because they're pretty close in age too. But they also, I think sometimes in some certain ways they get a little dependent on each other. For instance, um, we we took the nephew that we did have to, we took him to the mall. They have this huge play area in the mall. And usually when he has his brother with him, he has his built-in friend. Doesn't have to worry about making friends or finding someone to play with in the play area. And to that day, he said, or yesterday, he's like, oh, I forgot my brother's not here. I'm gonna have to make my own friends. And I said, yeah, you are. And it was just interesting to see the differences in them because his brother was like, he already knew he was making friends with before he even got his shoes off for the play area. Like he is just got that kind of personality. And um, his older brother isn't, it took him a little bit to warm up enough and finally find someone who wanted to play tag with him, but he did it eventually. So I think that's why it's
Aw.
good for them not to be with each other all the time. So
Yeah.
um then we came home and made chocolate covered strawberries, which
Oh yeah.
I didn't make them the way I intended to because that since the nephew was there and he was like, "Ooh, I want to help," and I'm like, "Okay, I guess these are going to be just
Nephew.
chocolate and strawberry." We ate way more than we wanted to of them because he was putting them away, and Anthony and I were like, "Well, we want some." Like, so we were trying to, hurry up and so anyway, we ended up, yeah, eating way too many of the strawberries, but it was at least something fun uh for him to do. When we got home, he tends to want to do painting and art like his Nino. So we didn't really have time nor want to clean up the paint mess from him. So making chocolate covered strawberries was the second. He still got to make a mess, but it was just on him. And
And you got
yeah,
to eat the mess to
and
clean it
we
up.
exactly. It was great. What else did we do? And then we had taken him to our favorite, one of our favorite restaurants, Adobo, which it's like a Filipino fusion type restaurant. So we had La Lumpia, and they make this uh, really great green chili that they put over these roasted potatoes. You get to choose the meat. So Anthony chose pork belly. Then they do these like pork bellies. You can get like 6-piece or 8-piece or whatever, but it's just like melt in your mouth, like just so good, like a big chunk of it. Um, and actually his nephew liked it so much he was like, I want more. Like he actually wanted some of it. He just had chicken wings. We like the chicken wings there. They just make them really good. They
Right.
fry them pretty much after they smoke them, then I think they fry them a little bit, and then so it's like they're smoked and fried and
Mm.
covered in whatever seasonings you want. So yeah, it was really good. Um and we hadn't eaten out for a couple weeks, so that was nice. Today we went on a downtown walk, so we just, we live right by downtown, so we just walked down the hill and kind of set a timer so I could get back here in time. So we didn't do the entire thing that we usually do is almost like 5 miles, but we did like almost 4 miles. Um, yeah, and got back on here. And that's it. That's my week.
I'm super proud of you for your new job skills.
Thanks.
Like,
It's been challenging for sure, and I wasn't even sure, I'm like, I'm old, I've been doing the same thing for 18 years, am I gonna know how to do, like, and it wasn't even a thing. I just,
I know, but I also know that you're so smart. Like, I'm not surprised that
oh,
there's no doubt you can learn something new. Like, so I'm proud of you.
thank you.
Yes,
Thanks.
congratulations, Kylie.
What do we got next?
Updates from previous conversations.
That means it's my turn.
No raccoons as pets. I want raccoon update.
There's no raccoon
Yay.
dates. No, nothing.
Raccoon
No.
dates.
Bummer. I was looking forward to funny news stories coming out of Kansas, Wichita area.
Megan, do you have any updates?
No, should I?
Well, I don't know. I didn't know.
No.
Kylie mentioned tariffs. I think we'd talked about the tariffs before. Did you guys hear about the 10% to herd in McDonald Islands?
The Penguin Island. And there's nothing but penguins. There's no civilization of humans or exporting going on. Yeah, that's
So what's happening? We're not gonna. What?
no, he just like imposed a tariff tax on this island, like he specifically named out. But it's just
It's
funny
uninhabited.
because
There's only penguins there.
yeah,
There's no humans. There's
like
no
why
goods
was
or
it even on the
services.
list to consider?
The one thing
Those
I
poor
did see was
penguins. How are they going to survive?
Somebody pointed out that they don't just wear suits, they wear tuxedos. So there was an implication that there's money.
I had seen one saying that's where we get our tuxedos. They export tuxedos.
right.
Are they going to still get their Grey Poupon?
I did see that there was a little like Elon wasn't super hyped about the European tariffs.
Yeah.
So he's kind of gone a little rogue on Trump. So we'll see how that goes.
Fuck out.
100% predictable if you ask me, but
Yeah.
I didn't think that was going to last long, but if this is how it starts, it wouldn't surprise me.
Fucking
I
politics,
I
man.
agree. I don't think the tariffs are the right idea. I don't think this is a good idea. So 1 point for Elon in my book, I guess.
Elon.
Kylie, did you have any updates?
I don't believe so. I
All
don't.
right. Current events it is. Megan?
I don't really have much. The only current event that I've been seeing a ton about is this. It's just not a good story, and I don't know if I want to talk about it.
What is it?
What's that?
What is it?
About the kids, the high school kids that the kid killed the other kid at the track meet
I
over
saw that it happened, but I
some
didn't.
nonsense.
What was it? What you don't want to talk about it because it's sad?
I mean, it's super sad on both sides. And then it gets to be a whole racial thing, and then it's a
Okay.
political thing. And what gets overlooked is that literally a 17-year-old kid died, and another 17-year-old kid is going to spend this rest of his life in prison.
Was it racially motivated? Was it about race?
No, no.
But the rhetoric around it is about race.
Well,
So
the problem is it was a black student that killed a white student.
okay.
So, yeah, race is absolutely going to get involved.
But what you saw, it had nothing to do with it.
No, I mean, from what I understand and what everybody's saying is, they were at a track meet and the kid was sitting under the wrong team's tent. So the other kid said to him, "Hey, yo, your team's over there." And I guess that's like that's something that's known in high school sports. Like you
Sure.
shouldn't be on the other team's side because beefs happen, and no, you need to go sit with your team. And for whatever reason, that kid didn't like it and pulled out a knife and stabbed him in the heart. And he died in his twin brother's arms
God.
while the other kid took off.
So the kid who did the stabbing is the one who was sitting in the wrong tent,
Yes.
and he happened to have a knife on him at a track meet.
At a fucking
Right.
track meet is
Sounds to me it was very, very much
But he was a really good kid, and
why did he have the knife then?
that has not been discussed. What has been discussed is that he has entered a not guilty plea for self-defense because the other kid put his hands on him. So,
okay. Well, I
Yeah.
agree. That's really fucking sad. And I don't think race had anything to do with it. But I'm
No,
not
but
sure I can.
the unfortunate part is
Someone died.
the kid that did the killing was African American and the kid that got killed was white.
Sure.
And so it makes it a whole thing. But yeah, I think the most important question is, why do you have a knife?
Yeah.
Ah,
At
And
a track meet.
why is that what you decided to do when somebody, even if he did put his hands on you, why is that the choice you made?
yeah.
What the fuck is wrong? Like,
Something's
why
up
are these
there.
kids like, because then, like, there's also, uh, in Temple, Texas, this kid killed another kid in the school and the principal got fired, but the superintendent is keeping their job when it's a systemic issue and it starts at the top and everybody had said that this was going to happen and nothing changed. I also heard that like uh this I don't even know when it happened. It was probably a year ago or so, where the 6-year-old, 9-year-old shot the teacher by accident.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Not by,
Didn't mean
yeah.
to shoot the teacher, but literally took the gun for not good purposes. That teacher suing the school district, had told them at least 5 different times in that one day that that kid had a weapon and they did nothing about it the whole time. And then now they want to talk about how it was an accident. Like it's just the whole thing is just sad. Why do kids have guns? Why are they taking them to school? Why are people taking knives to track meets? Like so
This is America.
that's my I guess.
So I'm assuming that the kid with the knife has had some altercations in the past, has not gotten better.
None of that has come out. So that would be all speculation.
I mean,
We
that's
would
the
be
only
speculating that
reason
that
I
ever
would
happened.
think of
There's
bringing
no,
a
here's
knife.
my thing. I don't know that that's necessarily true because the whole point was the white kid, the kid that died, the victim had told the accused culprit to move from their team. So they obviously weren't on the same team. So I don't think they were probably in the same high school. They were at a
Yeah.
track meet at a school, at a high school. And so I don't think they were probably, I mean, not to say that they didn't know each other in the circle of
From
track or
previous
whatever,
track
right?
meets. Yeah.
But so maybe there was some past beef.
Or
But
other sports, right? Like
right. I
maybe
mean,
they're both
yeah,
Basketball.
also
because
football players or basketball players.
football
Yeah.
players, like he was, the victim was a fairly popular kid. And so, yeah, maybe there was, but unfortunately at this point, like everybody's up in arms talking about how are you going to talk about self-defense? You literally took a knife to a track meet.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's wild.
If unless you knew that that guy was going to put hands on you, like what?
That's why I'm saying, why would he go sit at the tent?
Uh-huh.
That is not that is not proper etiquette.
No.
Like when you were talking about like when you were setting up the story, you said, smack talk happens. Right. So you would never go sit in another team's tent. You're baiting.
Mhm.
You're poking the bear. You're trying to get someone to do something so that you can react and stab them in the heart and say self-defense.
Yeah.
Why do you have a knife? Why are you in the tent?
Mm-hmm.
That's wild. And again, I don't think race had anything to do with it. I
Right.
would be willing to bet
No.
that these guys had beef prior. Either
Mhm.
old boy beat him in a race or uh you know defended him in basketball and he missed a shot. There's
Football
their
tackled
beef.
him.
Guarantee it. Like
Yeah.
somehow, some way, especially if you would describe the kid that did the stabbing as a good kid.
Right. Which his family has come out, talked about how he's a good kid. They're devastated. What I also love, which I read just today was how the victim's dad is coming out and talking about how, and they are God-fearing people from Texas, and he is working on trying to forgive the
Sure.
accused assailant,
Sure.
and does not want this to become a thing where it's a race thing or this thing. Like, it's a tragedy is what it is,
Yeah.
and that's what we need to fix. And he is a good kid, and I'm sure he's a great kid, but he made really, really poor choices. So
Oh,
I love that for the other family, because most of the time what you see, which I'm not necessarily think is terrible, or especially right after the case, is anger and resentment and hatred and
They want they want to retaliate
vengeance.
and
Yeah.
eye for an eye. Yeah.
And these
mhm.
these
Yeah.
parents are being very kind of quiet,
Mm,
but just speaking their piece also, and like
yeah.
making sure that yeah. So
Yeah.
I guess that's my current event social media.
Oh, you combined the two?
Uh,
I'm just kidding with
I
you.
mean, it's a current event that I've seen on social media
Totally.
because I don't live in McKinney, Texas, so it's not my news. It's not national. Well, it's probably national news because it's on social media, but
Yeah. April, what's your current events?
I was just going to discuss the increase of the measles outbreak
Oh,
that's been going on, especially in Texas. There's actually been one kid and an adult that have died already for complications of measles. And of course, both of them were unvaccinated. There's another kid that's in the hospital right now fighting complications. And they've only had one vaccine. And the measles is a 2-fer, so you have to have both of them to be able to fight the disease. But it's crazy. They said it was the most cases that they have seen in over 30 years. 481 cases with 56 people in hospitals for the measles
in this country?
in Texas. Yeah.
In Texas alone.
Yeah. Yeah. And New Mexico. Sorry. Texas and New Mexico. Yeah. And let's see. So yeah. They said nationally there are 607 confirmed measles cases across the 21 states nationwide, according to the CDC. Why aren't you vaccinating your children? That's what I want to know. And how are these children getting into the schools without being vaccinated? Because I remember we had to prove vaccination records when going to school. I had to prove Miles before he got into school, his vaccinations. I had to prove my vaccinations when I started college.
Yeah.
So why are we letting this happen? That's what I don't understand. And I guess working in the medical field and knowing the complications and what could happen, which is death. Yeah, I don't get it. Why aren't you vaccinating your children?
Do
So
you feel that
that's
way
my
about
question.
Yeah. Do you feel that way about all vaccinations or just like
Yes.
measles?
No, all vaccinations, polio, tetanus, whooping cough. I mean, we're having an outbreak in whooping cough right now. And older adults that haven't had their vaccine are, being told to vaccinate so that way you're not going around your grandbabies and giving them whooping cough and then they're dying.
Yeah.
It's you know, I don't.
how do we decide what vaccines are good and what vaccines are bad? Like, COVID wasn't great. Like, people didn't want to vaccinate against COVID because of the bullshit. So
Well, that's because this is a new bullshit. Measles and stuff have been around for years. Polio
was
has been around for
damn near
years.
eradicated. Am I right? Like,
Right.
Yeah.
measles has been
Yeah.
gone. You don't even hear about people getting chicken pox anymore, do you? I don't. And I
No,
know I don't know a
no.
bunch of school age kids, but I was
Yeah.
just thinking the other day, like, I can't tell you the last time I heard someone even say chicken pox.
Yeah, Miles hasn't got the chicken pox. So my mom,
Do you think there's like another strand of measles that like maybe,
no,
but none of the ones that have measles were vaccinated?
no, they weren't vaccinated. So the ones that are affected and the cases and they're in the hospital are unvaccinated.
I was not the best about getting all of the vaccines for my kids, not because I was anti-vax, but because I was a shitty ass mom, right? And it was very easy for me to go to their school and sign a waiver. I didn't get this for religious reasons. We're not religious. We've never been religious. But also your kids age out of certain vaccines. Like there comes a point in time when it's like, I don't need that anymore. So I think that there are definitely people who are worse than that,
Yeah.
who like on purpose.
Mm-hmm.
I also think that the myth that vaccines cause autism did not help the vaccine and immunization code of conduct that our public should have. That
Yeah.
did not help at all. The COVID vaccine, I think people reacted so badly to it because it was so fast. It
Mm-hmm.
was made so fast, and people had every reason to be worried or to doubt it. I got them. I got Johnson and Johnson, and then I think I got a booster at one point. The flu vaccine, that's another one that some people are just super anti-flu vaccine. It's been around. It changes just like the flu.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think Megan has a good question. When is it okay? When is it not okay? How do you know which ones are okay to skip or be
Yeah.
against?
And I'm not worried because I'm vaccinated. Miles is vaccinated. It's just the fact of why would you put your child through that? Why would you risk your child's life? Maybe we'll play a risk.
Did you see the parents who actually lost their child to measles?
No, I
Oh
didn't.
yeah, they're anti-vax and they're like, well, you win some, you lose some. Essentially, like, not gonna change our mind.
Wow, I'm so glad we're letting them populate this world.
Idiocracy.
Edit that out.
Watch it. You'll feel better about it just because you'll feel a little more prepared.
Idiocracy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I am worried about Justin Bieber. I am.
Oh no.
There's a lot that's been going on. First of all, I saw this really fantastic. It's a YouTube video that somebody made about Hailey Bieber when she was Hailey Baldwin. And they ended up putting it on TikTok and they broke it down into like 7 parts. And so there's this popular 7-part breakdown of how Hailey Baldwin has been stalking Justin Bieber since they were very young children and how his marriage is arranged. And it's wild. It's wild.
I've got to see this.
It's really good. You can watch all 7 parts on TikTok. Very simple, very quick. I'm telling you, it started as like a short YouTube video.
How do
It's
I
nothing.
find it on TikTok?
Just Google Hailey Bieber 7-part.
Okay.
Okay.
Hailey
Bieber, Hailey Baldwin.
Hailey Bieber. But that came out a couple weeks ago.
How old
Hailey
is she?
Bieber? Hailey? 27, 28?
And he's
the same age?
Same age. Yeah, I
but
just
she's
typed in
grooming him?
Haley and it said Haley Bieber's
Shh.
7-part series.
She has been stalking him since they were children. It is wild. Just watch it. Anywho, he's a product of Diddy, and there's definitely been concern since Diddy got locked up, and people have all started putting the pieces together. There's definitely a lot of footage where things have been said about, wild weekends. And again, we've got Justin Bieber, the child, standing there. But basically, I think it's safe to say that Justin Bieber is a victim of Diddy. And now there's all this evidence that his wife has manipulated their whole relationship and marriage. And now his current ex-best friend, who has been dating Selena Gomez, has proposed to her. So they're getting married. And Justin Bieber is
What's his fuck
absolutely
is Justin Bieber's ex-best friend?
Benny Blanco.
Yeah. I
Mhm.
didn't even realize that Benny and Justin were in the same
Wrote
circle.
wrote many, many, many a song together.
Benny is kind of a weirdo.
Yeah,
I
they all are.
I mean that with like great respect, but he's just he's different.
Yeah, they're all weirdos. It's totally weird, right? But they're humans. I'm not here
Yeah.
to bash.
Which is why, yeah, I don't mean it like
Yeah, and I literally
terribly,
started this
but
with I'm concerned for Justin Bieber, but I guess he had like a crash out on Instagram Live the other day. Like where he got on live and it's not good. He's a brand new father. He's got a baby that's less than 1. He and his wife have been together for years now, like years. And even though there's lots of proof that he may not want to be there, he might want out. He's there, you know? I don't know, dude. I'm worried about that little pumpkin. I am not a believer. I'm not a Justin Bieber fan. I was shocked the first time I found out a song that I thought was good was Justin Bieber. And it was that I don't even remember. I don't even remember what it's called. It's like one song. I like one Justin Bieber song. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm very worried about him.
I've always thought that Haley Bieber was a witch. And she hangs out with those Kardashians.
Yes.
So, who have connections to make things disappear. So, yeah, I always thought from the get-go that whole relationship was weird. And you can tell he has feelings for Selena. Like
Oh
there's
yeah.
something between. But yeah, Haley was manipulating him and I think drugging him, like to keep him, like mentally fuck with him. Cause yeah, the pictures that you've been seeing on social media for the past several years, it's not the vibrant Justin that
Yeah.
and I know that Hollywood takes a toll
Mm-hmm.
on people. We
Mhm.
know. But this is a different toll. Like,
Yeah, and I really honestly believe it doesn't start. I think the Diddy thing has really like made
yes.
huge, gigantic impact, breaking up like forever with Selena. Like it's one thing to have
Yeah.
him move on because they broke up years ago, but he married Haley like that. Like they got
Yeah.
married, not just got
exactly.
together. They got
So like
married.
take responsibility for your own action. He became like a big pop, like he became bigger than his britches. Selena wasn't up there with him. He dropped her like a hot potato. Like she has every reason to feel some sort of way. And I mean, yes, I do agree that now that the Diddy shit has blown up, now maybe there is something that is eating at him because that happened to him.
I think
And
that
now
was
he's having to deal with that.
I think
But I
that's
didn't
only
know
part of
anything
it.
about this Haley thing, so
The Haley thing is fucking wild, but I think the Diddy thing is only part of it. I think the icing on the cake is that Selena is marrying Betty Blanco.
Uh-huh.
That's what I think. Because again, it's one thing for Justin to be like, "Oh, I'm going to go marry Haley." That's just assuming that Selena's always going to be there on the side because the Justin Selena saga has been break up, get back together, break up, get back together, break up, get back together.
yeah,
You know,
but
But
he
when you
made his
see your
bed.
ex getting with some, like, marrying someone out,
He
like a
made his
big
bed. He
ex,
should lay in it. Like,
totally.
but he's still going to have feelings. Yes, he should,
sure.
that, but
But that
this is on
doesn't
top
mean
of
that Haley's
everything
like,
already happening.
I think being Justin Bieber, he was never taught how to cope with anything.
Mm-hmm.
When I say things like spiraling, I mean it.
Yeah.
I think that kid is in
Spiraling.
danger.
Yeah.
I do.
Like he's gonna shave his head like Britney Spears.
I hope he lives.
I mean, speaking of Britney Spears, bro, like, whoa. She's a wackadoo.
Hollywood
The fact that she's always dancing around in her fucking
in a
shorty
bikini.
shorts with not like all that's all she does. Like
Well-
that is sad. That's another sad case that just
The positive thing is at least she looks good while doing it.
Is that the positive thing?
I mean, I feel like she had so much potential and something got her. That the Hollywood, it got her.
Drugs.
Man.
The conservatorship, the forced medication.
Yeah.
Yeah. But even now that she's gotten over like I was hopeful once the conservatorship was over, but she's still,
She's still taking those drugs. She's still got a therapist.
man, Hollywood, you think these
What do
people
you
are
think
like
happened to Marilyn Monroe?
living the life and they are living not the life. Because it's apparently really hard to be in Hollywood.
Dude.
Well, that's what, the government wants you to think is like being rich is great, glamorous, but they don't show you the hardships that they go through to get there, or that they're actually maybe sitting alone in their house sniffing drugs, in between movie pics, like we're not actually seeing their real life. We're just seeing what we're allowed to see.
I think we're seeing way more of their real life because we have things like Instagram Live
Sure.
and shit like that where people are and if you don't have a minder, which a lot of them do and a lot of them did, you talk about Marilyn Monroe, dude, she had people, they failed her.
Yeah, they did.
But then decades later, so did Whitney Houston.
Right.
Yeah.
Right? Like
Yeah.
Anna
I
Nicole
don't-
Smith. Like,
sure.
Yeah.
Right. Like it's not that shit's not gonna stop. And I
Yeah.
don't even think some of those were on purpose. I think a lot of those were accidental, to be honest with you. Even
It
the people you
was.
mentioned,
It
like
was all accidental.
yeah. I think Justin Bieber's in danger. I do. I think he's gonna find himself on one of those lists if someone doesn't come in and help him. And I don't mean Britney Spears conservatorship, but I do think it would be bananas if Haley Bieber tried to get one. Just saying. Okay. We don't have
She's
to talk about
fucking crazy. I'm sorry.
Wait till you watch those videos.
Yeah. Like I already knew kind of like I've seen videos from time to time about her and how she stalked them and how she's always been there.
How she copies off after Selena.
Yeah.
see, I feel like the only time I've seen anything like that was coming out of Selena's mouth. And I just didn't know what to believe. Like I felt Selena was just jaded. And I didn't know anything. I obviously didn't know that Benny and Justin were friends. So there's that. So I just thought Selena was like, nah, bro, like I moved on. Don't be hating on me because I chose better after you fucking shit on me.
Yeah.
Because let's just be real. That's what he did.
Yeah.
But It's funny too, because when Justin was just coming out and everything, like his mom was always on his corner and you don't hear about her at all ever, but she's also probably like older now. Like it's crazy how long it's been. Taryn was a preteen and I was giving her shit about loving Justin Bieber and she's
An
25
adult.
now. Like
Mm-hmm.
it's been a bit.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. God, I'm excited and sad to listen to this. It's gonna blow my mind.
It's good.
Good one. Kylie Bob.
I don't really have any current event type thing for this time.
Let's pause for the cause and hear a word from our sponsor.
The Plantbrella, a colorful umbrella for outdoor gardens and potted plants, designed to help protect your plants from the intense, direct sunlight, heavy rain, hail, and frost, while allowing some light and rainwater to gently pass through to your plants. The Plantbrella is not only a colorful piece and decoration for your garden, but is an effective way to keep your plants safe, hydrated, and live longer throughout the garden season. Plantbrella, we got you covered.
What's cooking? Good looking?
Okie dokie, smoky jokey. That's me and nothing new, really. Still trying to meal prep and shit.
I made homemade chicken noodles this week. It was really good. I got a chicken breast that was already cooked at Dylan's and chopped that up with celery and carrots and then a thing of chicken broth and cooked that all together for 2 hours, slow cooked it, and then added my egg noodles and salt and pepper, and it was so good.
Did you
It's all
make your
gone.
own noodles?
No, I used was it the ramen egg
Yeah.
noodles that you can get in the frozen?
In the freezer section?
Yeah, in the
Best.
freezer section. But yeah, it was real good. And then I made my famous chicken wings today, which is just the Sweet Baby Ray's mild wing sauce. I pour that in there and then I put a little bit of Frank's hot sauce and then I slow cook it for 8 hours. And the meat just falls off the bones with brown rice and green beans. I like to put a little bit of the sauce from the wings over my rice, mix it all together with my meat and green beans. But that's what I cooked this week.
Yum. What did I do this past week? Nothing exciting, obviously. I'm looking forward to cooking this week. I was talking about I'm doing salmon tonight. I'm gonna throw it on the grill. We're gonna have a beautiful week this like weather-wise. So we're grilling. Like we got brats, we got salmon. We're gonna be doing a little bit of grilling, which is really exciting.
Your guys' really nice week equals really fucking hot in Arizona.
Sorry.
We're getting into 99s.
It's going to be disrespectful out there.
Hey, I mean, honestly, your gauge differs when you live in the desert.
Yeah.
I'm like 99. I could get behind 99 because I know 115's coming.
The devil's coming.
Yeah.
The devil is coming. It's fucking hot.
So it's like, oh, it's gonna be beautiful in Kansas and Colorado, good 80s. And then when you guys are like, it's fucking hot here, I'm like, yeah, I'm in the devil's fucking armpit. Yeah. Anyway, sorry, I digress.
No, it's okay.
I'm excited for you guys.
Good looking, Megan.
I mean, really, really, we all eat based off of the weather. I don't know if I
Yeah.
ever knew that as a child or even as a young adult, but when you start getting excited for things like soup season,
Mm-hmm.
you know, like,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, so
Mhm.
we're getting grilling weather. We're about to have grilling weather. We've had a couple of pork butts in our freezer for a while. We're gonna smoke a pork butt, and do like pulled pork, which April, I thought it was interesting. You brought up Sweet Baby Ray's wing sauce. I'm no offense to Colorado, but I am so fucking sick of Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce. I'm over it. I I always get excited to find Casey Masterpiece, and I found some today. I've noticed when I can't
Oh,
find it, and it pisses me off when I can't find it. I don't need barbecue sauce that often, and when I need it, that's what I want because that's what barbecue sauce is to me, is
yeah,
Casey
the Casey
Masterpiece.
masterpiece.
So very excited that I found a gigantic bottle of it at King Supers today. We didn't shop at our normal King Supers. I think I told you guys because we went to the one with the little clinic for Ollie.
Yeah.
So I was very, very, very excited. But yeah, so we're doing outside food. Smoker and barbecue and grill, and yeah, pretty excited about that this week. I still can't get poutine off the brain. I cannot stop thinking about poutine.
You keep talking about poutine and it makes me want to eat poutine, and
I've
I
never
don't know
even
where to
heard
get
of
poutine.
poutine
So
until
So
tonight.
I
I'm
got
gonna
st-
have to make some of the shit you made just to get myself some poutine.
I got stuff to make actual poutine, like as a side. I'm gonna grill up some ribeyes and have some poutine as a side, which normally when we have ribeyes, mashed potatoes, corn, even sometimes the air fryer green beans. Nope. We're doing poutine as a side. That'll be
Oh
probably
my
tomorrow night.
God. Are you gonna do some grilled mushrooms and onions on top of
Oh
that
my
pie?
God, that sounds amazing. I have onions. I
Mm.
didn't buy mushrooms, but that really sounds amazing.
Mm.
Um,
Yes.
I want
God
the
damn it. I'm
I
gonna
want the
look
little
up this recipe.
poppers. I want to make the poppers.
Is
The
that what
Now
you're
these
gonna do, or are you gonna
poppers,
just make
Mm-mm.
poutine?
No, I'm gonna make actual real poutine. I
Yeah.
have French fries, I have brown gravy, I have cheese curds.
oh
Done.
my
That's it.
fucking
That's
God.
it. The poppers are like work,
Oh,
but I want them so bad.
I want them.
well, I want them now. God damn it.
I can't get it off my brain. Did I tell you guys I found a little cafe close to my work that makes poutine, and like he did a great job. It
Yes.
tasted good. I was happy. I haven't quite satisfied that craving yet. So
So how
I
do
think
we
what
spell poutine?
P
Poutine.
E Poutine. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You talked about finding a poutine shop, and I was like, let me find one in
Oh,
Phoenix. I bet there's one in Phoenix. There has to be one in Phoenix.
there's one in
Could
Wichita.
Google couldn't find me one in
1,
Phoenix.
2,
Oh, that's
3.
sad.
I was like, what?
Yeah, you're gonna have to make it yourself. It'll be fine. It will be fine. It'll be easy. It'll
It'll
be
be too
affordable. You
easy.
can do it.
Where do you find cheese curds?
In the
Whiskey
deli.
Dicks has poutine.
Excellent.
I'm so excited.
Dude, you got to make sure it's legit. You got to make sure it's brown gravy and cheese curds. No
Okay.
nacho cheese sauce, no cheating. Here in Colorado, people like to smother their fries in green chili and call that gravy. And it's like, no, green
Ooh,
chili
that's
is its own
no.
thing. I found like a poutine near me that had fries, green chili, and cheese. And I'm like, that's not poutine. That's not the
No.
flavor I want. It's got to have brown gravy.
Okay. Alrighty.
And the cheese curds, they're just little chunks of cheese, yeah?
Mm-hmm. But buy cheese curds. Do
Right.
yourself a favor. Buy cheese curds.
For sure.
So poutine is just fries, cheese curds, and brown gravy smothered
That's it.
all over it.
That's it. You want the cheese to melt. So like I'm gonna fry my fries. I'm gonna fry them in vegetable oil. I'm gonna fry my fries. I'm gonna
God
make my
damn it, that
gravy.
sounds
I'm gonna
great.
throw it all together and I'll probably throw it in the oven for a few minutes or even in the what's it called?
The
The
broiler.
broiler. Mm-hmm.
I'm fucking hungry now. Kylie, what are you cooking
I
this
did
week?
not. I did not cook anything new.
Thank God.
I did the smashed potatoes on Friday like I did before, and I'll probably do some again tonight, but that's nothing new yet.
Movies and documentaries.
I started to watch the movie The Life List that's on Netflix. I've heard a lot about it. Like, It's a tearjerker, like it's a whole thing. I started watching it yesterday and then Patrick came home, but um so I'll make sure to watch that in between here and next week, and that'll be my follow-up because
Okay.
I hear it's a good one and it looked pretty good. I mean, uh this mother-daughter relationship, she has two older brothers, but she's the only girl, and then the mom unfortunately dies of cancer and leaves her like these DVDs and this life list that she needs to complete in order to see the next DVD. And so it looks good. I kind of like the premise. So that'll be my
I
follow-up.
think I just saw something about that. I did not know what it was called. Something, was the envelope red?
Yeah. Like there's a lot
Uh,
of envelopes
Okay.
because each time she completes one of the she wrote a life list, the daughter, at like age 13. So it was kind of some silly things, but also some really good things. And the mom was like, also, the mom owns this company, and she thought she was going to end up being like the CEO of this company. But instead, the mom put her on this journey. And so it's kind of funny because she thought she was going to get this job, and now she has no job and no home. And her
Thanks,
mom put
Mom.
her on this journey. But it's a good thing.
Is it a movie or is it a series?
It's a movie.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hmm.
All right.
I'm sure it'll be great.
I finished watching Landman. Have you guys heard of? You guys probably have heard of Landman. No?
I've
It is
totally watched it
Landman?
Landman. It is so good.
with
So
uh,
Billy Bob
Billy
Thornton.
Bob
Yeah, Demi Moore.
and the
Ari.
crazy chick off of fucking Friday Night Lights with her boobs out with her like
Yeah, she was also
whipped
in
cream party,
Varsity Blues?
Final
Varsity
Destination.
Blues.
Allie Larder. That's
Yeah,
the
she
one
was
and
in
only
Yes,
Allie
yes.
Larder.
Yeah,
All
and
respect to Queen Allie Larder.
she is a slutty
bro,
cowboy
she
wife.
is fucking wild,
Yeah,
wild in
fucking
this show.
wild, and I love it
She is
though.
too much.
Yeah,
They
I
go
love
and
it.
they go and do shit at like the nursing
Nursing
home
home, take
and
them to the strip club because she was like, "What do you want to do?" And
Landman
this,
is what this is
yeah,
called?
Landman. So it's about living in Texas and dealing with the oil. And Billy Bob Thornton is the landman. He is the man on the ground dealing with all the shit, the cartel,
Okay.
they own oil rigs
businessman.
across Texas.
The businessman is the main guy off of Mad Men. He's the
Him.
owner of all of the drills and he's,
Mhm.
living his high life. But yeah, Billy Bob Thornton is on the ground dealing with all the cartel and people
Oh my
dying on the
God.
oil fields. It's fucking amazing.
Okay, I'm
Uh,
gonna check that out.
it
He
is
fucking
good.
beats the
Season
brakes off of
2,
some dude that fucks up his kid. He fucks them all up. Like,
yeah,
so
it's
bad.
it's great. And yeah, but yeah, Angela, she is the ex-wife of Billy Bob Thornton, but she makes her way back in to be his wife again, and she's bored. And so yeah, they go to a nursing home and
Jeez.
make these people's lives great, like serves them margaritas and gets them drunk
Yeah.
and like
You
plays
relate to
cards
that.
for, yeah, and they love it and they look forward to it. And so yeah, she asked this lady like what she wanted to do, and she's like, I want to see Dick. And so she went to a strip club and rented the strip club out for a day. And like she's like, I'm gonna need a male stripper. And he's like, the male stripper's on you. And she's like, all right, fine, you get the female, I got the
Oh,
male. So yeah, they
she makes her daughter,
daughter's
who's in high
boyfriend
school, make her high school daughter's boyfriend, who's
boyfriend.
also in high school, strip at this club. Like, it's so bad.
It's fucking great. It's great.
I'm gonna
But
check
yeah,
it out.
Yeah.
yeah, it's really good. really,
It's
really good. But
wild.
keeps you on the edge of your seat after each episode. Like you're just like, oh my fucking God, I can't believe that happened. That you have to watch the next episode to see. And then you see him conquer that one, and then something else happens. You're like, oh my fucking God, I can't believe. But just dealing with oil rigs and the real life of, these men that are going out there working in the oil fields all day long and risking their lives. And when they do lose their lives, then focusing on the family, how they're dealing with it. And of course the oil companies are trying to sell, buy them families out, your son died, so we're going to pay you this much. And, just, yeah, it's crazy. It's good. And then
That's a good one.
the next one I'm getting ready to start is Inventing Anna. Have you guys heard of that?
Is that the girl who faked being an heiress? Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, that's what I heard. Yeah. So I thought I would start that one.
That is a
Nice.
good one.
Nice.
Yeah.
I didn't watch any documentaries this week, but I did watch Joe Dirt last night, and I thought about all of you guys.
Okay. My question is, why did Joe Dirt made you think of us?
Because first of all, we all got sucked into that movie like unbelievably.
Absolute. That
I
was a
love
time
Joe Dirt.
period
Yeah,
for us.
that it's not like we just hung out and watched movies all the time. We were busy, we were partying, we had things to do back then.
We had
I
people
had
to
my
see.
children. We sure would sit down and watch that movie.
I love Joe
And
Dirt.
Don't church
was-
it up, Dirt.
God, that movie is just ridiculous. Just
good.
absolutely ridiculous. And I loved every second of it. So that's it.
I'm
That's my movie.
so
for the week.
glad you got to do that.
Mhm.
Every time Ace Ventura is on, I try to
Mhm.
watch it and definitely think of you.
Yes, love
For
that.
sure. All of you guys, Kylie, she's always doing the like
Shish kebab, Chicago.
Yeah.
yes.
Yep.
Every time. It's good times. What you got, Kai?
I'm not doing good at this. I don't have anything new. However, I think last week I talked about The Last Circus, kind of creepy foreign movie.
Yeah.
So we had gotten that suggestion from our waiter at Adobo, which is our favorite restaurant that we went to yesterday. So we had said, Anthony and I were talking about, I wonder if he'll be there. We should ask him, we should tell him we watched that movie. Do you have something that's kind of like that, weird and scary and like that? And he wrote us a little list. By the time we were ready to pay and check out, he handed us this like blank receipt that he had wrote down 3 different actors and like at least one movie, maybe even 2 for each of them. So we have some other
Queued up.
movies queued up, and yes, so maybe we'll be watching one tonight. I'll let y'all know. But yes, he totally remembered us before we can say anything to him. He's like, I think last time I suggested a weird movie to you guys, and we were like, yes. Anthony's like, we watched it. Do you have anything else? And I was like, yes, we were just talking about this on our way over here. We hoped you were here so we could see if you had anything else for us. And apparently he did. So yeah, we'll be starting on a new movie list from our very eccentric waiter. He's a very
Right?
nice guy. Yeah.
I do love that.
That's exciting.
Was anybody the asshole this week? Everybody's on their best behavior.
I think so.
I had no. I feel like I could have been the asshole, but I was just on cloud 9 after winning. Oh, you didn't watch Marco Polo. Crystal, my day on Friday was bananas.
BANANAS.
Yeah. And if I wouldn't have just been in a good mood, I would have probably like
Fucking
went
lost it.
fucking
Machine
stupid on
guns.
somebody because
Okay.
there were too many people in town and everybody was where I needed to be and I kept forgetting to go places and
And then the
so
train.
I
What's
did
that?
see that.
Those goddamn cigarettes.
I did see
Goddamn
that. And the
cigarettes.
train, I was
And then the
dying.
train.
Dude, I was dying at the train. Do you see that? Do you see what it's not doing?
Oh, I felt like that would have been the night that I could have been an asshole to so many people. But I
Okay.
was just in a really good mood. So
Okay.
it was just funny to me. Like I was like, is this really happening? So I digress. Go ahead.
I
I
don't recollect that I'm an asshole. Just
yeah,
an everyday
I feel like we
thing.
Just an
get to this
everyday
segment
asshole.
every time, and I'm just like, I'm sure that at some point I was. In fact, I know that I was. I made a 65-year-old man cry. I'm not proud of that, but
Oh.
don't come at me sideways and
Oh.
expect me to not respond. So yeah, but we don't need to talk about that.
Don't
Oh,
come at me with your
bullshit.
glaucoma eyes.
That's right.
We're gonna need to talk about that.
We'll
Yeah,
talk about
we
it on Marco
are.
Polo. But he even said, I mean, you moving your head like this tells me you have an attitude. And I was like, well, well, I said, you came to me and said, I have a question, and then gave me a bunch of horrible opinions. I still don't know what the question is.
I don't
So,
have a problem until my hands start moving. All right.
anywho, uh,
Wow.
I hate that and can't wait to hear about that.
When are you going to get on and update us on that one?
I can absolutely get on and watch the rest of the messages while I'm like cooking tonight. I can tell you about that.
Sweet.
Well, I'm just gonna vote that you were not the asshole.
I know you
Yeah.
guys are going to say I'm not the asshole because I've already
Yeah.
told you the premise. This
Yeah.
person just came at me sideways, and I'm not.
The
Do I
one.
think I could have handled it differently? That's less assholey? Yes.
Sure.
Which is why I said, I'm sure I'm the asshole. But I don't care what my role is. I don't care what my title is. I am a human being. And if you have a question for me, feel free to ask it. Do not come at me with a bunch of bullshit and then expect me to mind my P's and Q's. I'm not the one.
Matching the energy.
Not today.
I'm not. It's a flaw.
Eh.
It is a flaw. It is a known thing. I will get on your level.
I will come at you like a spider monkey.
Yeah. I just
Saw spider monkeys yesterday.
I'm saucy. I'm spicy.
Yeah, you are.
Can be.
You're a spicy meatball. I don't know where that came from, but okay.
All right.
I am
That's a
I am and I am not the asshole. We'll just call it that.
Love it.
Kylie, were you saying you were not the asshole?
not that I can think of.
Good. That makes me happy. Just me.
And we
The
don't
rest
even
of
get to
us don't
hear
give
about
a
it.
fuck. You're like,
We can hear about it on Marco Polo. I'm gonna cut that whole thing out.
okay.
Okay.
Megan, did
Okay.
you finish a book or see something else on social media, or did you already blow your wad?
She
I
tends to
read
go
a book.
quick.
Oh, nice.
She did read a book.
A physical book.
Yeah,
Wow.
I did. I actually read a physical book.
Is there words or is there pictures in there?
So many words.
Okay.
My friend Caitlin sent me these books for my birthday. There's a 2-part series. Shit, I don't have the other book, but actually I think it's more than 2 parts, but she sent me 2 of them. So Finley Donovan is Killing It was the first one, and Finley Donovan is a down on her luck author whose husband is kind of a douchey guy and ended up leaving her and cheating on her for his secretary. She was actually in real estate. It was actually a real estate agent that sold him their house that he ends up,
Having
and
an
they have
affair with.
yeah, they have 2 kids together, and like he basically leaves but keeps the house to her, but then like basically treats her like shit. Like, this is my house. You're just renting the house from me while you're living there and raising my 2 kids. And then tries, like, just kind of an asshole, wants to take the kids, bought this like nice sod farm. Anyway, long story short, she ends up somehow getting involved with a lady that is like, you've got to get rid of this dude, my husband, because he's not a good guy. And her and her babysitter end up kind of accidentally, well, actually they didn't end up killing anybody, but they thought they had killed this guy, and so they got rid of the body. And then Finley knew that she didn't actually kill the guy, so then her mission was to figure out who killed him and how they knew what had happened and get to the bottom of it so that she could clear her and her babysitter's name, because her babysitter was nice enough to help her hide the body. There was some funny shit in this. It was good. It was funny. And she ended up writing her book because she's an author. She ended up writing the book about her whole ordeal with accidentally being involved in the killing of some like mob boss that he was doing terrible things. He was like drugging women and then taking provocative sexual photos with them, and then
Mm.
like blackmailing them because they were married, and blackmailing them that he would tell their wives. So
Mm.
yeah, they got rid of him, and then it got back to the ex-husband because his new real estate wife was letting these mob people use his sod tree farmland to bury bodies. And so she
This is
had to
how
get
these
down,
trees were surviving.
she had to get down to the bottom of it and solve it so that her and her babysitter wouldn't go to prison. Um, but it was nice because like she wasn't actually like against her husband and the scandalous real estate agent either. Like, she didn't want them to get in trouble either, but
So my first
we
question is, she did she drug him, or like how did she thought she accidentally killed him?
yes, she did actually drug him. Like, so she had researched and found that he was this terrible guy that was drugging women and taking these photos and doing this. So she basically did that to him, and took him home and was going to just blackmail him or whatever. And the people that actually wanted him dead came back behind him and shut the garage door because she had left her car running, because she's a mom, and
Yeah.
she had to run inside and go get her keys so that she could get home to get her kids. And meanwhile, she had this body. Like, that's the whole premise of the story. Like, she's kind of all over the place. And
Holy shit.
she forgot and had left, but actually somebody had closed the garage door behind him, and he died of carbon monoxide poisoning while in her car, when really all she was trying to do was like knock him out and take photos. So this is a series, will continue to happen. I love that she's just kind of a disgruntled mom of 2 that's trying to get through a divorce and write books, but also might be a little spicy on the back end, because
Mhm.
her and her babysitter Vero are gonna probably go into business, because by the end of this book, somebody else had written her a little note that said they needed help. Kind of like a vigilante type, like women power vigilante. Get rid of them and then make sure somebody else takes the fall for it.
Love.
Finley Donovan, I'm
Oh.
Killing It by Ellie Casmano.
I'm a fan of Finley
Shit.
Donovan.
7 out of 10 recommend. 8 out of 10 recommend.
Oh, it moved up one. 8
Yeah.
to 10.
Okay.
All right.
Great. There's no
um,
book review.
Megan, I'm so proud of you that you do those books. Like, I just read stupid college shit right now.
Oh.
So I'm glad that you get to read that. Exciting. But I do have straight to the comments. And it's stupid, but it made me fucking laugh. Hooters is filing for bankruptcy.
Oh
So
God.
I
These
went
comments are
straight
gonna
to
be
the comments.
Here we go.
I have to get to it, but I'm gonna. The first one was, I've been sending my application in for a waitress for years. Their loss. Oh, okay. I gotta get to. Another one was they have the best fish tacos,
Oh,
bro,
God.
for real. I lost it. Sorry, my phone.
seen or heard of a Hooters in like forever.
Well, me neither. Wichita had one and it shut down a long time ago. And the only reason why I knew about that was because Warner was a VIP
Was a
or
member?
platinum member, and he had his own wing sauce. Like he would go in there and they already knew what wing sauce, like it was a mixture of so that's how I knew
Interesting.
oh God, where was it? There was actually, damn it, I lost it. My phone locked up and then I had to go back in. Oh, they should start a delivery service called Knockers. Maybe they can bounce back. Just turn it into a strip club that serves food. Matter of fact, I know strip clubs with better food.
Me too.
Oh, expensive food and nasty food with Torta girls.
I don't know.
There
what
was
that means.
but anyways, yeah, it was basically like, I don't know why they're like filing for bankruptcy because, I've been trying to apply. I'd be the best employee and it was
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was my straight to the comments this week.
I love that.
Help
I
save
don't
Hooters.
I love Hooters.
Save Hooters.
I used to eat at Hooters quite often.
It's
Back-
been a while though
back in
since
the
I've
day.
even seen one. Like I didn't even know if they were
I feel
actually
like we
still around.
just saw one. We just saw one the other day and it looked really nice. Like, looked like it had been updated. We didn't like go there, but I found what I am deeming as my own personal opinion, the best use of AI that I have seen yet.
Oh,
And it is an account on TikTok called The Internet Edge. And it is what people who have passed away would look like if they were alive now. And it's not just portraits, it is moving, blinking. You don't hear them talking, but you can see their mouths moving sometimes. There are some, musicians that you may see like playing the piano or singing, but talk about right in the feels.
creepy.
Kurt Cobain, Marilyn Monroe, Michael Jackson, Luther Vandross,
Do you like
Martin Luther
upload your own
King.
people or?
This account just makes these videos where it's the same song that they play in the background, and you get 8, maybe I've seen 5 or 6 of them, these videos, like, so, 40 to 50, not even just celebs, Kaylee Anthony.
That's
Well,
kind of
That's kind of sick.
media.
Wow.
So
much for her
comeback.
There's always that one in the group.
Yeah, I really hope she was laughing at something else. It is a
Yes.
really, really, really cool account. I will send you one of the videos.
Yes,
And you
please
can
do.
go, scooch over to the page and go look at the other videos. But absolutely coolest thing that I have seen in a minute. And like I said, my personal favorite use of AI so far.
And this was on TikTok?
Yeah, I found it on TikTok.
And they have Marilyn Monroe?
Yes, they had Marilyn Monroe. I
Oh.
saw her today and I went, oh,
Norma Jean Baker.
so amazing. And what's interesting is it's not just people who have been gone for a long time. Like he had Matthew Perry. Matthew Perry just died.
Yeah.
If he were alive, I don't think he would look very different than what he
Yeah.
looked like when he died, right? So
Yeah.
interesting, but then to have people who have been gone for a long, long, long time and what they would look like today. He had Notorious B.I.G. on there. He had Tupac on there. Like very, very cool.
Oh.
Like very cool. So I will send you that. I'll send you one of those videos and you can go check out the account.
Have you guys seen, and I'm going to get on Instagram because that's where I have her on. There's actually a couple that she looks like Marilyn Monroe and he looks like Joe DiMaggio. And she actually lived in Marilyn Monroe's house. They both did for a while. And she makes videos. She found some of her old makeup. And yeah, she makes these Instagram videos of her putting on her old Marilyn Monroe's makeup and like dressing like her every day. And
I have not seen that.
okay. Well, you guys, I'm going to look her up real quick so I can, because I can't remember exactly. But I love Marilyn Monroe. I'm obsessed. And watching the latest documentary actually kind of fucked with me because
Made you
I
have a
always,
different like outlook on her, or?
yeah, I have a different outlook because I always thought that Hollywood obviously had, and it did, had an effect on Marilyn.
Still does,
But
apparently.
but I always thought that like the Kennedys played a role, which they kind of did, but they weren't physically there like I thought they were. But Norma Jean had a fucked up life. She was put into an orphanage because her mom was a schizophrenic and was crazy and in an institution, and her aunt was sick and struggling and couldn't take care of her all the time, and so put her in an orphanage. And so she lived in an orphanage, and then she got adopted out, but then put back into the orphanage. But then when she like became a teenager, the beauty and all of that. And so then she started a relationship with the neighbor kid, and the aunt was like, I can't take care of you. Like she was going to send her back to the orphanage for the 3rd time. And so then that's when she started her marriage journey. So she married this neighbor boy so she didn't have to go back to the orphanage, even though they had nothing in common. And he said that he was just doing it out of kindness because he, didn't want her to go back and felt bad. But when they got married, he was a traveling salesman. And so they weren't together, they didn't live. And then, yeah. So the fucked up shit of that. And then when she became famous, the doctors just drugged her. She took these pills during the day and these at night to help her sleep, because her mom was a schizophrenic and believed that the government was after her. And so believed that someone was watching her all the time. So because Norma saw that in her mom, she started developing that. So she started becoming a little schizophrenic. And then the drugs were on top of it. And so she was just popping these pills and drinking bourbon to get herself to fall asleep, because she thought the government was watching her or someone was watching her. And after the passing of so many people close to her, yeah, she one night just took her normal set of pills like she always does and drank her bourbon, and her heart finally just gave away. So no one killed her. No one, she did that. And it made me sad. Like I was on the treadmill crying. I was like, what? Yourself,
So what's different about it? Like what makes you think differently about her?
that it makes me sad that she was a struggling female that had issues, and she was just looking for somebody to love her. That's all. And she told many, many people, many therapists, her problems, and no one took her serious. At one point, they even put Marilyn Monroe in an institution and gave her shock treatment.
I mean, yeah, that was back in the day of like
Yeah.
trying to figure shit out.
Yeah.
Not sure
And
what
Joe
works.
DiMaggio came in and was like, no.
He really was like, he
The
loved the
only
fuck out of
man
her.
that loved her and would take care of her.
Yeah, he
Loved
loved
for
her.
her, not her money, her beauty. Loved her for her.
He really did.
So it made me sad that it's the same as today. Like women are struggling and can't get the help that they need. So I went off on a whole tangent.
You did.
Love Marilyn Monroe. Sorry.
Kylie left.
Yeah, she's like, fuck this bitch. Out. DUN. Done. Oh, she's back.
Sorry.
Welcome back.
I don't have anything for social media.
Well, thank God,
Well,
because I just took your spot.
That's not
too.
true. I don't have anything that's straight to the comments. I just have there's 4 episodes. I haven't watched the 4th one yet, but there is a new little series on TikTok that this girl named Sydney Joe started that stars her. I sent it to y'all and told
The
you
group
it was
chat.
Yes, the group chat. So I sent it to you guys on TikTok, but it's very entertaining and great. People are
Which
like,
one is
be
it?
quiet, my show is on.
Yeah.
It's called the group chat
Oh,
that I sent you guys on TikTok. It's great. Anyway, I haven't watched episode 4 yet, but I'm about to after this done.
you have
Going
to
off the
watch
comments,
episodes?
there's, I don't know, maybe go check the message. I sent the
I believe-
whole thing to you. She's doing episode, like there's, when I sent it to you guys, I think there was only 3 episodes and now there are 4 episodes.
I believe I am up to date on the group chat.
Okay.
Oh yeah, like
Tell me
I
about
didn't
4,
realize there was
episode 4.
like more to come.
I
Well, I
think
mean,
there's
she's not
more
just
coming.
gonna leave you there on cliffhangers. So there's like a cliffhanger every time. Like the dinging of the phone, like the next message is coming in, and you're like, oh, Now what's
Yeah.
Haley got to say? Anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
no,
would
it
also
was
like to
great.
point
I
out that
got 3 of them. So yeah,
it's
I'm up to
Haley
date.
and Justin. I'm just saying, I don't know if that
Oh,
is
I've
coincidental.
got to get on board with that
Right.
for sure.
I think it's coincidental. I don't think she's taking a Haley and Justin spin,
I
but
don't
we're about to
either.
find out.
Just yeah.
You know what?
I don't think that she's naming it after Haley and Justin Bieber. I think it's completely coincidental, but I don't know.
Who?
The group chat.
Oh,
We're still
The
talking
the
about the same
girl
thing.
the girl who's trying to get all her friends to go out to dinner and she's like, "Can Justin come?" That's the group chat, right?
oh,
Yes. And then
I'm just
she's
saying
like, really? She planned Justin being
and
there the
then
entire
Justin's fucking
time.
there.
but
Yes.
I'm just saying I can't believe their names are Haley and Justin. And I don't think it's gonna be the Biebers, but I guess it could be.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yes.
Oh.
I love it.
So what do we got now? The life card?
Life card, Megan. Did you have members of your extended family that you were close to?
I had a pretty small extended family. Aunt, uncle, one cousin. And I was close to my aunt.
Yeah.
I mean, my uncle was cool. Like it's not like we were on the outs, we just weren't close. And my cousin was my uncle's daughter, so not in that close realm. So I was close to my aunt. That's it.
The end.
I would have to say that I'm really close to my Aunt Sue and Uncle Frank. Those are my two outside, family members that I'm really close to, that I have to say I talk to them like every 2-3 weeks. Like we talk to each other, text, but yeah, I love my Uncle Frank. Like he's been my big teddy bear since I can remember, when I was 5 years old. So I've always bonded to him. And Aunt Sue, she's spoiled me from the get-go, like I said. So yeah, both of them, I would have to say, are my two thieves.
Nice.
That's awesome.
I would say
Yeah.
that there is not an extended family member that I was or is close to. I'm not even close to my family.
All right, Kylie, tell
All
us
right.
about your extended family.
Okay. Besides Grandma Ruby that I felt like I was pretty close with, I was also very close with my mom's side, stepmom, mom, whatever. Her side, we were pretty close to. We as kids would spend, like a week or two in the summer, every summer. We were there almost every holiday. But my cousin Jamie and I were pretty close. We were only like 10 days apart. Um, we were very close. We had a little club, just me and
Is
him, called
Jamie a
Twin
male or a female? Sorry.
a Male. We had our own little club we called Twin Tricksters. And our little slogan was Twin Tricksters Rule. And we would play like stupid little pranks or jokes on our parents or whoever's house we were staying at. Just dumb shit, like what was it? I think we would put like baby powder in someone's deodorant, or just kid stuff that you think is hilarious, and to an adult really probably pissed our parents off like bad. I know one time when they were at our house, his sister and him were staying at our house for a week, and we played this whole, like, we waited till everybody went to bed and it was dark, and we dressed up in my parents' robes, because these robes had hoods, and like we strung this little toy that went like from corner to corner on the room with like a little fake ghost on it, like to scare our sisters. Because I had 2 sisters. He had one. They were all 3 sleeping in the same room. And we came in with the hoods on and the lights were off and then like making ghost noises. Yeah.
I love that so
Probably I'm pretty sure our siblings are traumatized for life from it, but I do remember my mom was like, you guys are staying up with them. I'm not. So
Yeah.
now you guys don't get to sleep.
That's
Not
so
that we weren't
good.
gonna just stay up all night playing Nintendo anyway.
Right,
But
exactly.
yeah, but that was probably my closest extended family member.
Oh, cool. It's some days, it's hard being us. Mac besties.
Oh,
No, it's not.
all right.
All right. Enjoy your
Love you
food.
guys.
Cook your food. Enjoy your food. Love you long
Yes.
time.
Love you long
food.
time.
Love, love, love. Love
Bye.
you guys. Bye.
The moon and back.
That's a wrap for today's episode of the Mac Besties podcast. We hope you laughed, learned, and felt a little closer to your besties. Remember, life is better when shared with friends. Don't forget to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube, and subscribe wherever you get your podcasts. And hey, send us an email or leave us a review. It helps more women like you join the conversation. Until next time, stay true, stay bold, and stay connected. See you soon.